Hello Web3 TV friends, my name is Ornella Hernandez and today I'm at the Ripple Swell conference in Dubai. Joining me, next to me is the Minister Udui of the Ministry of Finance from the Republic of Palau, the island of Palau. How are you today?
Good, thank you Ornella. Nice to be here.
Great to meet you. I wanted to learn more about the initiatives that are going on in Palau related to blockchain. But first, how's the day going? How's the conference for you?
The conference is great. This is the second day and I was here yesterday, was part of a panel. It was great to talk to people, share our experience in this space with the blockchain and stablecoin that we are launching in Palau. The second day, I'm learning a lot about how things operate in country here and the great things that they're doing.
Okay, amazing. And why Ripple? Why are you at a Ripple event specifically?
For our stablecoin project, we are partnered with Ripple, who is helping us develop a stablecoin for use in our country.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Palau is a small Pacific island, and that is now trying to incorporate blockchain technology into their financial system. So why? Why turn to blockchain? And why build a stablecoin?
The initiative that we have is really a larger picture of using technology to address some of the challenges that islands typically face. And our president has the foresight to prioritize Fintech initiatives to solve some of these problems. We recently installed a high-speed fiber optic submarine cable to the country. So we have very fast internet speeds. But once you have that, you need to find a way to use that to your advantage and find a way to pay for that kind of infrastructure. One of the things that we suffer from in the islands is to be able to easily make payments because we often live in remote places amongst the islands. It's not always easy to go to an ATM. We don't have other services that you find in more developed markets like PayPal or things that make it easier to make a payment. So our solution that we identified was to use blockchain technology, including a stablecoin, to solve that problem.
Okay, so why a stablecoin specifically?
We use the word stablecoin because we are a former American territory. So we still have a lot of the American influence, including in our banking system. We use the US dollar. Our major banks are all US branch banks from the region, Bank of Hawaii, Bank of Guam, Bank Pacific. But they operate under US federal rules. That doesn't always help people in country to access financial services or to be included in banking per se. So the stablecoin is a way that allows us to bridge using technology those challenges and allow people to access financial services and make payments. And that itself will help grow our economy and make our economy more efficient.
All right. And so what other challenges do you think that, or maybe global issues, more generally speaking, do you think that blockchain can really solve? Like personally, what do you think are the biggest global issues that blockchain can help to solve?
Well, for the islands, and I'm speaking in general, especially for the Pacific, we are in very remote places, and it's everything that we get is imported and it's expensive. Yeah. So when we use technology like the blockchain for things like digital IDs, for being able to protect against bad actors that want to use your country's name to do bad things, or to support illegal activity. Blockchain provides that opportunity to be able to address those challenges that we really don't have another option for.
And do you recall a moment or have a memory when you first learned about blockchain technologies? Maybe you heard about Bitcoin for the first time. Can you tell us about that?
I think the first not an aha moment, but the first time I've heard about blockchain and cryptocurrency was with Bitcoin. Okay. And I remember...
what year? Do you remember that?
This was back in the mid-2000s. So I want to say around 2009 or 10.
Okay. Super early on.
Super early on. And It was a colleague of mine I was working with, and he was telling me about his investments in Bitcoin. And I said, well, I'm a traditional banker. It's not something that I'm going to risk any of my assets in. But then, you know, it's been such a development for this technology and for Bitcoin itself that it's a very easy thing to anchor your understanding and learn more. And it's had some success. So it's something that in our market, I'm seeing people have interest in and are trying to get involved, you know, from Palau, which is challenging because of the banking situation. But we do have, you know, a lot of opportunity to leverage technology and learn more about it. And I think that's really good for our younger generation. They're very excited about this type of thing, and it allows them to have a life wherever they are. And I think that includes being at home in the islands in such a remote place. So it's a great opportunity for our young people. I'm happy I learned about it a long time ago.
Do you think that Palau could ever follow in the footsteps of El Salvador and maybe make a cryptocurrency its legal tender? Is that a possibility?
Most likely not, but we do pay attention to other activity in other places like El Salvador, like Hong Kong, like Singapore. In fact, as I said, the President's initiative is a Fintech initiative. The first program that we started was a digital residency program. So if you're interested, or your viewers are interested, they can look us up online and they can become a digital resident of our country.
What should they look up?
RNS ID, which is Web3 based. So it's provided through our partner out of California. But this was the first initiative that we undertook. And it's based on the Estonia model, where you can get a digital ID and then you can use that to do business or to trade in the EU bloc. So this is something that we had established. We're in our starting our third year now, and we've experienced some good success. We have over 10,000 digital residents now, and a lot of them, surprisingly, visit Palau. So we did not anticipate this, but one of our residents went to a hotel and showed his digital residency card, and the hotel gave him a discount.
Wow. I want to try that now.
Yes. We've also established something to support digital nomads. And if you come as a digital resident, we allow you to stay up to 9 months in our country.
Okay, one last question. What's the best way to get to Palau? It's a little remote, so how do you get there?
Well, Palau is very fortunate that we're in the Northwest Pacific, probably closest to Asia. We are within about 5 hours flying time away from every major Asian city. So right now we have a little bit less connectivity, but you can still access Palau through the Philippines, through Taiwan, through Guam, and Korea, which is the route that I took to get here.
All right, well, next trip I'll go to Palau. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.